Today we are at Baptist Cemetery in Salem City, Salem County, New Jersey. We are here to visit, pay respects to a legendary baseball Hall of Famer here in Salem County, New Jersey. His name is Leon Allen Goose Goslin. And he was born on October the 16th, 1900, here in Salem County, New Jersey. He died on May 15th, 1971, in Bridgeton, Cumberland County, New Jersey. He was a Major League Baseball Hall of Fame left fielder, playing for the Washington Senators of the American League. Leon Goslin played Major League Baseball for the Washington Senators from 1921 to 1930. The St. Louis Browns, 1930-1932. Back with the Washington Senators in 1933. The Detroit Tigers in 1934 through 1937. And back again for his final season with the Washington Senators in 1938. So we're going to turn the camera around now and show you Leon Goose Goslin's gravestone and talk a bit more about his magnificent Hall of Fame career. Leon Goose Goslin made his Major League debut September 16th, 1921 with the Washington Senators. He played his last Major League game on September 25th, 1938, also with the Washington Senators. His MLB stats for career: batting average, .316, hits, 2,735, place him 59th all time. 248 home runs and 1,612 RBIs. He was in the 1936 All-Star Game and a two-time World Series champion in 1924 and 1935, making 5 World Series appearances, winning the 24 series. The Senators, his team lost the 1925 World Series. When he returned to Washington in 1933, his team also lost the 1933 World Series. And then won the Detroit Tigers. 1934, they lost that series. And 1935, they won that series. And he also won the 1928 batting title. Goslin's difficulty judging fly balls contributed to his nickname Goose. Opposing players said Goslin resembled a bird flapping his wings when he ran after a ball with his arms waving. While not a great fielder, he did have a good throwing arm, leading the AL in assists by an outfielder in 1924 and 25. The 1924 World Series, Goslin hit .344 with 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, and a .656 slugging percentage. He also set a World Series record with 6 consecutive hits. That record was tied in 1976 by Thurman Munson of the Yankees, and later broken in 1990 by Billy Hatcher of the Cincinnati Reds, who had 7 consecutive hits. The 1925 World Series, Goslin batted .344 with 72 extra base hits and 125 RBIs. That was for the season. The Senators easily won their 2nd consecutive pennant, finishing 8.5 games ahead of the Philadelphia A's, but lose to the Pittsburgh Pirates in the series. After being traded to the St. Louis Browns, after 2 down seasons with the Browns, he was traded back to the Senators at the end of the 32 season. The Senators played in only 3 World Series in their history, and Goslin played every game of those series. But Goslin's power was not as evident in the 24-25 World Series. The Senators lose the World Series to the New York Yankees in 5 games. New York Giants in 5 games. After the Senators' 1933 World Series loss, the Senators traded Goslin to the Detroit Tigers for John Stone. The Senators' owner, Clark Griffin, citing financial issues. The 1934 Tigers became known as the G-Men, with the team stars being Ringer, Charlie, Hank Greenberg, and Leon Goslin. The 34 Tigers won the AL pennant with a 101-53 record. The 1934 World Series featured the Detroit Tigers versus the St. Louis Cardinals, with the Cardinals winning in 7 games, 4-3. Goslin and the Tigers returned in the World Series in 1935 to face the Chicago Cubs after a 93-58 season AL pennant, with the series starting on October 2nd, 1935, taking place at Detroit's Nevin Field and Chicago's Wrigley Field. Detroit loses the services of first baseman Hank Greenberg after he collided with Cubs catcher Gabby Harnett and breaks his wrist in Game 2, sidelining Greenberg for the rest of the series. In Game 6, Tommy Bridges pitches a complete game victory to win the series for the Tigers. Goslin drove in the game-winning and series-winning run with 2 outs. Goslin played 2 more seasons in Detroit, being released after the 1937 season. After receiving a call from his old boss, Clark Griffin, in Washington, D.C., asking if he would like to come back to the Senators to end his career where it started, Goose jumped at the opportunity. Goslin held the record for home runs at Yankee Stadium, the old Yankee Stadium. It was up from 1923 to 2008 by a visiting player with 32. Life after baseball. Goslin was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1968 by the Veterans Committee. When he was inducted into the Hall, Goslin broke down crying happily. "I have been very lucky. I want to thank God who gave me the health and strength to compete with these great players. I will never forget this, and I will take this to my grave. In 1999, Goslin ranked 98th on the Sporting News list of baseball's greatest players. He was nominated as a finalist for Major League All-Century Team. Goslin ranks number 6 on the Sports Illustrated list of the 50 greatest New Jersey sports figures. After retiring from baseball, Goslin operated a boat rental company on the Delaware Bay for many years, until he retired in 1969. And he is buried here at Baptist Cemetery in Salem County. And just to the side of him is his parents, James and Rachel. Unfortunately, his wife is not buried here. She's buried at Westminster Cemetery in Ballackinwood, just outside Philadelphia. And this is Hall of Famer, baseball star, Leon Goose Goslin. Rest in peace, sir. And thank you for your contribution to America's greatest pastime. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And if you're interested in supporting the channel, I will have a link to our Patreon in the description. It is only $3 a month. And if you subscribe, you'll be helping to fund more trips like this that have costs like tolls, gas, admission to maybe museums. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and stay cool.